Oh, we're on? Okay. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special report. Um, it saddens me to say this is from the studio here at Big Things Fantasy Football. And this is a special report is based on the current league status and our point settings that were to be agreed upon before the draft originally took place. Um, to fill you in on the matter at hand is uh, it seems that defenses that get interceptions are rewarded for 2 points, but the quarterback that throws interceptions are reduced 3 points. If we do remember, we did vote on this. That vote, as put to my attention from the commissioner, was supposed to be voted on this because of the quarterback scoring was the issue. As I remember it myself, and this is how we broke the story here at Big Things Fantasy Football League, how we remember it in the media was it was to balance off the high scoring of the quarterback as well as the illegitimacy in scoring of the defenses. I did speak to the commissioner directly, and the commissioner once again took a very stubborn John McCainish approach in saying that the justifiable nature was to be for the quarterback and not for the defense. Well, I was bringing this matter to the league because, to myself, if a quarterback fumbles and the defense picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown, is it worth 3 points? It should be justifiably worth 6 points because or more than 6 points because it's a fumble recovery and a touchdown. So why, in this instance, would you have an interception that's thrown worth 3 points, but an interception that's gained worth 2 points? Once again, there was, as my memory recalls it, there was owners who specifically spoke with the commissioner about his stubbornness and basically trying to run the league as he wished and not making it a league matter and taking things into his own hands. Once again, he has done this. Unfortunately, we figured it out 6 weeks later. If you would like to, if any of you have gotten any close games, you can go back into your games and check the defenses and see if this has cost you a win or not. Hopefully, it hasn't cost anyone a win. But once again, the defenses, the way I remember it, and maybe this is just me, but obviously I know it's not because I've spoke to other owners in the league who said the same thing, who's in agreement with me. The defenses, as you get an interception, that interception is supposed to be worth 3 points on your defense. The quarterbacks, as you throw an interception, it's supposed to be worth 3 points. But now the commissioner is saying that that statistical correction was just supposed to be for quarterbacks, and the correction was supposed to be -3 off the quarterback rating. It wasn't supposed to be +3 on the defensive rating. Myself, as talking to other owners around the league and talking to other coaches around the league, I don't want to say there's mixed emotions, but it seems that we are now being operated by fantasy football Nazis, as you wish, and once again, I tried to talk to the commissioner, but when I spoke to the commissioner, this is exactly what I felt like, when I tried to approach him about the situation and try and justify the situation. The only thing that I could, if I can't convince him because he's not going to take my word for it, this is exactly what I felt like. Exactly. That's what I felt like I was talking to. you know, trying to get the commissioner to hear what is not a mute point, but what should be standardized, as it is already based in one standard. You know, it just doesn't make sense for a quarterback to throw an interception and for that to be -3, and for another team to get an interception and for that to be +2. You know, it doesn't make any sense. That's why, you know, maybe we need change. You know, maybe it's more than defensive point change. Maybe it's change all around that is definitely needed. You know, I remember Coach Jones talking specifically, Coach Bell, Coach Henry, and then we had the poll. But unfortunately, once again, the commissioner has taken it into his own hands, and he's decided that he's the league Nazi, and it would go his way, and it would not be changed. Once again, all I do is report the information. If you would like to, you can go back to the league settings, you can check the scoring, and you can see exactly where everything is as far as statistics, and excuse me, not statistics, as far as scoring, and to see if it's justifiable. An interception that's thrown is a loss of 3 points. An interception that's gained +2. I can't justify it. I can't justify that point, and I don't think the commissioner can either. Thank you for tuning in once again. I'm Trey Gibson. This is a special report. Voice your opinion. You know, if you don't voice your opinion, you can't be heard. Thank you.